Day 31 of my 700-mile barefoot march across Britain, and set off this morning from Durham, and I'm currently stood here by the Angel of the North, which is about 4 miles outside of Newcastle. It's part of me that never thought I would make it this far, and certainly yesterday I was really struggling and had a really hard day. But I want to say a special thanks to a little girl who, like Hasti, has CDLS, and she sent me a video yesterday. Her name is Miley, and I was lucky and privileged enough to meet her about a week or 10 days ago, and she sent me a message yesterday that said, "Come on Chris, you can do it, keep going." And you know what, that did help, because this journey isn't just about raising money for Hasti, it's about raising money for treatments that will help other kids that have CDLS too, because these things are life-saving, life-lengthening treatments that our kids really need and deserve. So thank you, Miley, I really appreciate that, and thank you, Sam, Miley's mum, for making that happen. I also want to dedicate today to two different groups of people. First of all, to a lady, Leslie, who wrote to me yesterday. Leslie wrote in her message that she had a little girl called Rebecca who was born on the 8th of August, so today is her birthday, but she lost her daughter 28 years ago, and she said that the 8th of August is a particularly difficult day for her. So I can only begin to imagine how difficult that must be. So today's for you. I'll be thinking about you today. And the other group of people I want to dedicate today to is the Rich family, who have two little girls who also have a rare disease. And Matt and Gail, the mum and dad, have really helped us from the beginning of our journey back in January. I called Gail after seeing her, I think, online, fundraising, and seeing some news about them and the challenges they went through just to get treatment for their little girls. And she just talked to me on the phone for ages and gave me loads of good advice and made me feel better about what we were trying to achieve, and really gave me hope and inspired me. And they've achieved amazing things for their little girls and for the community that they're part of, the rare disease community. So today is for them also. And I've got Matt here walking with me today, which is amazing, and I'm looking forward to seeing Gail and the kids later on today. What we're doing, I think, is really important, not just for Hasti, but for all kids with rare disease, because gene therapy is not only improving lives but saving lives. We're part of a lot of discussion groups and support forums on Facebook, where we get to hear from other families that have children with CDLS, and there's hardly a day that goes past that there isn't a little person with CDLS who passes away, whether it's due to some complication or unknown reasons. It's really difficult to listen and to hear those things, and to hear about the challenges that these kids have in their lives. And it makes me afraid. It makes me afraid for Hasti. And that's why I'm on this journey, for her and other kids with CDLS. And actually for every kid that has a rare disease. They deserve treatments. And it's a real shame that I have to walk across the country to get those treatments. But you know what? I'll walk up and down this country until Hasti gets the sort of health care that she deserves and needs, and other kids with CDLS do too, because they shouldn't have to fight just to have a normal life. And I'm sure you can imagine too, even if you don't have rare disease in your life, being told that your child has a condition that's going to shorten their life by decades. And what the fear must be like, knowing that a seizure in the night could take your child from you. Knowing that every time you sleep and you're not watching them might be a time when they just slip off and disappear from you. It's a terrifying thought. But that's what people are living with these days. And that's why I'm on this journey. Thanks everybody.